Listen up, you lot. We're about to embark on a bloody delicious journey to Barbados, a culinary paradise where the food is as vibrant and diverse as the island itself. Forget those sad, soggy excuses for dishes you find elsewhere. Barbadian cuisine is a fiery fusion of African, Caribbean, and British influences, resulting in a symphony of flavors that'll make your taste buds scream for more. From the freshest seafood plucked straight from the ocean to the most flavorful stews simmered to perfection, Barbados has something to tantalize every palate. We're talking about dishes bursting with flavor, spice, and a whole lot of heart. Get ready to ditch those bland meals and dive into a world of culinary delights. Over the next few minutes, we're counting down the top 10 must-try foods in Barbados. These are the dishes that define the island's culinary landscape, each bite a delicious testament to Barbados's rich history and culture. So buckle up, get your knives and forks ready, and prepare to have your minds blown. Right, you donkey. Let's kick things off with the national dish of Barbados Cou-Cou and flying fish. This isn't some fancy, pretentious meal you'd find in a Michelin-starred restaurant. This, my friends, is proper comfort food. Imagine this: tender, flavorful flying fish, pan-fried to perfection and seasoned with the island's signature spices. And it's paired with Cou-Cou, a creamy, polenta-like side made from cornmeal and okra. Don't even think about comparing this to your grandma's polenta. Cou-Cou is in a league of its own, with a unique texture and earthy flavor that complements the delicate taste of the flying fish. This dish is a celebration of Barbados's bounty, showcasing the freshest catches from the ocean and the island's agricultural heritage. It's the perfect embodiment of Bajan cuisine, simple, flavorful, and utterly satisfying. You'll find Cou-Cou and flying fish served everywhere in Barbados, from beachside shacks to upscale restaurants. Trust me, you haven't truly experienced Barbados until you've had a taste of this iconic dish. Next up, we're diving into a dish that's as unique as it is delicious: pudding and souse. Now, before you picture some sweet, creamy dessert, let me stop you right there. This ain't your grandma's pudding. Pudding and souse is a true Bajan delicacy, traditionally enjoyed on Saturdays. The pudding is actually a savory dish made from steamed sweet potatoes, spices, and often pork. And the souse? Well, that's where things get interesting. We're talking about pickled pork, marinated in a tangy blend of lime juice, onions, cucumbers, and fiery Scotch bonnet peppers. The combination of the sweet, savory pudding and the spicy, tangy souse is a match made in culinary heaven. It's a flavor explosion that'll have you hooked from the first bite. So, if you're lucky enough to be in Barbados on a Saturday, do yourself a favor and seek out this local favorite. Let's be honest, who doesn't love a good fish cake? But in Barbados, they've taken this classic dish to a whole new level. Forget those bland, greasy patties you find elsewhere. Bajan fish cakes are a revelation. Imagine this: freshly caught fish, flaked and mixed with a blend of herbs, spices, and here's the secret weapon: Scotch bonnet peppers for a fiery kick. This flavorful mixture is then formed into small patties and deep fried until golden brown and crispy. The result? A taste sensation that's crispy on the outside, tender and flavorful on the inside, with a spicy punch that'll wake up your taste buds. You'll find fish cakes sold all over the island, from street food vendors to rum shops. They're the perfect snack or appetizer, best enjoyed with a cold Banks beer in hand. Listen up, you lot. We're about to delve into a dish that's pure comfort food, heaven macaroni pie. This isn't your average boring macaroni and cheese. Oh no, this is a culinary masterpiece. Picture this: tender macaroni, coated in a rich and creamy cheese sauce, seasoned to perfection with Bajan spices. But it doesn't stop there. This cheesy goodness is then topped with a layer of breadcrumbs and baked until golden brown and bubbly. The result? A symphony of textures and flavors that'll have you going back for seconds, thirds, and maybe even fourths. It's the perfect side dish to any Bajan meal, but honestly, it's good enough to eat on its own. So if you're looking for a taste of pure comfort food bliss in Barbados, look no further than macaroni pie. It's a guaranteed crowd pleaser that'll have you licking your plate clean. Now let's take a step back in time and explore a dish that's steeped in Barbadian history: jug jug. This hearty, flavorful dish is a true testament to the island's African heritage, dating back to the days of slavery. Imagine this: a rich and savory stew made with pigeon peas, guinea corn flour, salt meat, and spices, all simmered together to create a symphony of flavors. It's a dish that's both comforting and flavorful. with a depth of taste that reflects its long history. You'll typically find jug served during special occasions and holidays, particularly around Christmas time. It's a dish that's meant to be shared with loved ones, a symbol of togetherness and cultural heritage. So if you have the opportunity to try jug in Barbados, don't miss out. It's not just a meal, it's a taste of history. Listen up, you lot. It's time to indulge in a sweet treat that's as delicious as it is culturally significant: conkeys. This Bajan delight is a true taste of the island's heritage, often enjoyed during special occasions like Independence Day. Imagine this: a sweet steamed pudding made from a blend of cornmeal, pumpkin, coconut, spices, and raisins, all wrapped in a banana leaf and steamed to perfection. The result? A symphony of textures and flavors that'll tantalize your taste buds. The banana leaf imparts a subtle, earthy aroma to the conkey, while the steaming process creates a moist and tender texture. It's the perfect balance of sweet and savory, with a hint of spice that'll leave you wanting more. So if you're looking for a unique and delicious dessert in Barbados, be sure to try a conkey. It's a sweet treat with a story to tell. Now, let's talk about a dessert that's as rich and decadent as it gets: Bajan black cake. This isn't your average fruitcake, no sir. This is a rum-soaked masterpiece that'll have you singing its praises. Picture this: a dense, moist cake, packed with a generous amount of dried fruits that have been soaked in Bajan rum for months, sometimes even years. The rum infuses the cake with its rich, complex flavor, creating a taste sensation that's out of this world. Bajan black cake is traditionally served during special occasions and holidays, like Christmas and weddings. It's a symbol of celebration and indulgence, a true testament to the island's love affair with rum. So if you have a sweet tooth and a penchant for rum, then Bajan black cake is a must-try. It's a dessert that's guaranteed to impress. Listen up, you lot. It's time to embark on a flavorful journey with a dish that's as unique as it is delicious: pepper pot. This hearty stew is a true Caribbean classic, with roots in indigenous Amerindian cuisine. Imagine this: a rich, slow-cooked stew made with a medley of meats like beef, pork, and oxtail, simmered to perfection with cassoulet, a flavorful syrup extracted from the cassava root. The cassoulet gives pepper pot its signature dark color and adds a unique depth of flavor that's both savory and slightly sweet. But here's the kicker: pepper pot is a dish that gets better with age. The flavors continue to develop and deepen over time, making it a true labor of love. You'll find variations of pepper pot throughout the Caribbean, each island adding its own unique twist to the recipe. But one thing remains constant: pepper pot is a dish that's best enjoyed with good company and a hearty appetite. Right, you lot, let's talk about a true Caribbean staple: breadfruit. This versatile fruit, yes, fruit, is a blank canvas for culinary creativity, capable of being transformed into a wide array of dishes. Imagine this: a large, starchy fruit that resembles a giant green breadfruit. Don't let its appearance fool you. This unassuming fruit is a culinary chameleon. You can roast it, fry it, boil it, or even turn it into a flour. It's the perfect accompaniment to savory dishes, adding a subtle sweetness and a satisfying texture. One of the most popular ways to enjoy breadfruit in Barbados is roasted. The roasting process brings out its natural sweetness, creating a crispy exterior and a soft, fluffy interior. So if you're looking for a taste of the Caribbean that's both delicious and versatile, look no further than breadfruit. Listen up, you lot, it's time to raise a glass to the national drink of Barbados: Bajan Rum Punch. This potent concoction is more than just a drink. It's an experience, a rite of passage, a taste of paradise in a glass. Imagine this: a perfect blend of Bajan rum, fresh lime juice, sugarcane syrup, Angostura bitters, and a sprinkle of nutmeg. The result? A symphony of flavors that'll transport you straight to a beach in Barbados. The rum provides a warm, comforting base, while the lime juice adds a refreshing tang. The sugarcane syrup balances out the tartness, and the Angostura bitters provide a subtle complexity. And the nutmeg? Well, that's the finishing touch, adding a warm, aromatic note that'll have you craving more. Bajan Rum Punch is the perfect way to unwind after a long day of exploring the island. It's best enjoyed with good company and a stunning sunset as your backdrop. So there you have it, you lot. The top 10 must-try foods in Barbados. From the national dish of Cou-Cou and flying fish to the rum-soaked delight of Bajan black cake, these dishes offer a tantalizing glimpse into the island's rich culinary heritage. I dare you to try these dishes and not fall head over heels for Bajan cuisine. The flavors are bold, the ingredients are fresh, and the passion for food is evident in every bite. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to the History One for more culinary adventures around the world. And be sure to let me know in the comments below which Bajan dish you're most excited to try. Until next time, happy eating.